Good morning, everybody. I am Hassan Diggs, the president of Black Professional Men, and I wanted to take this opportunity to do a video of my end of the year report so that my members can have multiple methods of getting the information. It's a lot of information, so please bear with me. It's not a lot of information because I have a lot I want to say, but that the members of our organization have done a lot of work this year. And I want to be able to let everybody know the work that we've done and the path that had paid forward for us. So the first thing I'm going to do is start with our flagship program, which is our Ray of Hope Scholarship Program. 2018, we had 5 scholars. And for 2019, we have accepted 6 scholars. And for 2020, we will be accepting 40 scholars. Let me explain how we're going to do this. During the open season of our scholarship program application, we're going to be accepting candidates from 9th through 12th grade. We're going to accept 10 students from each grade. We're going to establish relationships with approximately 10 to 15 schools, high schools, to have them submit their candidates for all years. Each year, the kid will get, that's accepted, they would get a $250 scholarship from us to go into the Scholars Fund for the underclassmen. Then as a senior, they would get their regular $1,000 scholarship. This will allow us the ability to pour into the youth for 4 years instead of just the 1 year. Every year after that, we will only be accepting 9th graders into the program. However, we will leave the door open to have some seats available for new for 12th graders. So as you may know, that comes out to approximately $17,000 that we need to do for 2020, which my goal is to be able to earn our scholarship money 1 year in advance. So the total we would need to get would be approximately $24,000 for 2019. Now, 50%, how do we do this? 50% of our dues goes directly towards our scholarship program. So that means if we get 125 financial members, we get 45 members that take our option B, which is participating in fundraisers, generating revenue for the organization. And then if we get 30 members that do option B, but they provide products and services to the organization, that will put us in to offset expenses, that will put us in a position to achieve that goal. Now, obviously, we will still get sponsorships, and have other streams of revenue. However, that is the strategy specifically for our membership. Our schedule for our scholarship program for 2019 is as follows. We have on January 19th at our All Black Everything, which is a free event, we will have our orientation for our scholars and parents to go over the expectations of the program. On February 2nd, we will have our first financial literacy session. On March 9th and March 30th, we will have our college prep program. And on April 4th, we will have our career development. Purpose of the career development is that we want to make sure our scholars have the knowledge to be able to create resumes and do interviews, as they will need that information to apply for internships while they're in school. Next thing we want to talk about is our community service on demand. So in 2019, we will have over 500 community activities for our members to participate in via our community partners. So one of the things we've done this year is we partition and streamline our community service activities. So we no longer have to do the call everybody up, see who's available to do this one and that one. Do the knee jerk of we need people to show up tomorrow. So everybody will have the ability to go into the app, our Helper app, and sign up for activities that align with their passion and schedule. And they would have the ability to add that to an app and add it from the app, add it to their calendar. If you are a member and haven't signed up for it, it would be to your advantage to do so. You can go to our Black Man's Challenge and you will get the link on getting started. Click the link to sign up. You will select the team BPM member, complete the form. You're going to get a confirmation email. You verify your email, and then from there, start selecting. You will get a notification once a month to remind you to go in and select your activities. For our organizational goals this year, we started several campaigns. The Eat Black Baltimore, Buy Black Baltimore, Hire Black Baltimore, and All Black Everything. The Eat Black Baltimore is designed to highlight Black chefs and food service providers. This event provides an excellent opportunity for our members and partners to network with each other. This is also a membership appreciation event, as our members do not have to pay to attend this event. Our Buy Black Baltimore event, we will be partnering with a few partners that we're going to be doing open markets with between April and October. And the goal is to have approximately 40 to 60 small businesses that we can expose those businesses to consumers. We're not looking to only expose Black businesses to Black consumers. We're looking to expose Black businesses to all consumers. Then the next thing I mentioned was Hire Black Baltimore. This program is designed to help our community be exposed to resources that will allow them to reach and exceed their employment goals, as well as help our small businesses be put in the position to hire or increase their human capital. There are All Black Everything is an event that encompasses all those items and also represents everything the organization is about under one roof, 4 hours. This year, that will be at the Startup Nest over the Martin Luther King weekend, which we're very deliberate with that. So we have over 70 events that we're going to be doing in 2019. I don't expect the members to go to every event, only the events that align with your passion and your schedule. However, there are 2 events that I would like for everybody to support, and that's our All Black Everything and our Ray of Hope Scholarship event. That's going to be on June 14th, I think, the Friday before Father's Day. The next thing I want to discuss is our network. Our network is best described as a kinetic network, meaning that in order for you to benefit from our network, you have to get in the network and move around. I do understand that a lot of people may not understand how to use our network. So here are some suggestions of the best ways to get the most out of our network. Share your goals. When you share your goals with other brothers and partners, they may share those goals and or have resources to help support your goals. Most of you are part of a power couple, meaning that your wife shares your goals. We have several partners that are also men and women. So get your significant other involved in the things that you do. We can no longer do these things alone. Attend events that aligns with your goals. I would say constantly check our website, as we have a lot of activities that is catered to just building up the community. You are part of you as a member, you are part of the mission that we are supporting. So you have to show up to get that support. Now, there's a lot of members who feel like, I don't need the network. I'm good. And so these are some reasons why, if you feel like you don't need the network because you have a great network already, these are some reasons why I feel like you should consider still using the network. If you are a selfless person and you understand the impact of exposing experiences to others, then that's a great reason to use the network. There's a lot of brothers here who haven't had relationships with their fathers, didn't have brothers, didn't have uncles. This provides that opportunity to create bonds with men that will allow them to grow. So just by you exposing your experiences to them, it will go a long way. One of the things I learned from this organization is that you never know who you are mentoring, as they don't have to ask you for you to be their mentor. They can just observe you from afar. And a lot of members do that of other members and other men. So that's something to consider. If you believe in the men in our organization, then you should include them in the mission and as the reason why you join the organization. So my recommendations for 2019 is, if you own a business, please take advantage of some of the vending booth opportunities. Like I said, we have over 70 events that we're going to be doing that are going to have vendors. As a member, you are entitled to get a free vendor booth at all events that have a small budget. The events that don't have small budgets are All Black Everything, Eat Black Baltimore, and Buy Black Baltimore. Every other event that we have, you're entitled to get a free vendor booth, which that means you can just show up with your information in the table and make it happen. So also, I encourage all of our members to take advantage of our Real Talk that's held on the third Saturday of every month at the Y at Drew Hill Park. That's a very great resource that we have put together to help address mental health. Warning alert, it will make you cry. We talk about some real tough issues. Out of all of our activities, that's the only activity that is limited to only men. It's a closed session. We don't allow any pictures or videos during the session. We do encourage people to do testimony after the session, understanding that some men need to see the impact for them to be willing to go and take a look at it. My ask for 2019 is that we get everybody to support the All Black Everything. It's a free event, and if you it's open to friends and family, so there will be something there for the entire family. So we have activities and workshops for the youth, for the family, and for men. And as usual, our Ray of Hope Scholarship dinner that we're going to be doing the Friday before Father's Day. That's an event that has to be experienced. It can't really be explained. One of the things I will say about the event is this is the 27th year that we've been doing this event. And during the event, we have a moment where we have old scholars do a transition to new scholars. And that's a very powerful segment. So I encourage all of our members, if you haven't experienced that, please consider coming out to experience it. It's special pricing for members. And then obviously we have sponsors who are able to get tickets. Now we also have, we encourage all of our members to do at least 20 community service hours a year. Now we have a goal of 2,500 hours we want to do for 2019. So we got a new tool that we used, and we only had it for a quarter of the year, and for that period, we was able to track over 400 community service hours. So I definitely will encourage all of our members and partners who have access to that app to definitely use it. So as the president of Black Professional Men, I have an open door policy. My focus for 2019 will be the transition of the executive committee for 2020. We have standing operating procedures that allow the members to take part of our mission. We have empowered all of our members to be able to leverage all of our resources to accomplish the mission through their eyes. So you are empowered to make the organization your organization. All of it is printed. All of it is in our private social network that is on Ning. That's blackprofessionalmen.ning.com. For obviously you need an account to have access to it. Now, I understand one of my great predecessors always say that we don't need a lot of members to accomplish the things we want to accomplish, and I couldn't agree with that more. So I want to leave you with this tidbit. In 2010, in the Baltimore area, there was 1.6 million men. 60% of those men are Black. So the goal that we want to have to accomplish our mission is approximately 0.0002% of that market that we want to be able to support and impact. It's not a lot. So please let that sink in. And remember, many hands make light work. I definitely appreciate everybody's time. And I hope our members, you didn't get it by email. Hopefully you're able to get it by this means. I definitely appreciate everybody's time and support. And I look forward to a great 2019. Thank you for your time.